Hi, this is Reverend George Lungay, a Juris Doctor student of the College of Law of the Holy Name University here in the city of Tagbilaran. Today I will be presenting to you one of the landmark cases related to constitutional law. And for this presentation, I will be using the case with GR number 140199-200 dated on February 6, 2002 with Felicito is Macalino as petitioner versus Sandigan Bayan and the Office of the Ombudsman as respondents. Accordingly, this case is a petition for certiorari assailing the jurisdiction of the Ombudsman and the Sandigan Bayan to take cognizance of two criminal cases filed against the petitioner and his wife Liwayway S. Tan, contending that he is not a public officer within the jurisdiction of the Sandigan Bayan. The facts of this case presented that on September 16, 1992, two information were filed with the Sandigan Bayan against the petitioner, being then the assistant manager of the Treasury Division and the head of the Loans Administration and Insurance Section of the Philippine National Construction Corporation or PNCC, a government-controlled corporation, and his wife, Liwayway S. Tan, charging them with estafa through falsification of official documents with criminal case number 18022, and also the frustrated estafa through falsification of mercantile document with criminal case number 19268. Upon arraignment, accordingly, petitioner pleaded not guilty to the charges. However, during the initial presentation of evidence for the defense, petitioner moved for leave to file a motion to dismiss on the ground that the Sandigan Bayan has no jurisdiction over him since he is not a public officer because, according to him, the Philippine National Construction Corporation or PNCC, formerly the Construction and Development Corporation of the Philippines or CDCP, is not a government-owned and or controlled corporation with original charter. On August 5, 1999, the Sandigan Bayan promulgated a resolution denying petitioner's motion to dismiss for lack of merit. So, the main issue of this case is whether or not the petitioner, an employee of the Philippine National Construction Corporation, is a public officer within the coverage of the Republic Act number 3019 as amended. So, according to the rulings of the Supreme Court, it is stated that in as much as the PNCC has no original charter, as it was incorporated under the General Law on Corporations, so it follows inevitably that the petitioner is not a public officer within the coverage of the Republic Act number 3019 as amended. Now, particularly in Section 2B, stated here that a public officer includes elective or appointive officials or employees, permanent or temporary, whether in the classified or unclassified or exempted service receiving compensation, even nominal, from the government as defined. So, the Supreme Court rules that the Sandigan Bayan has no jurisdiction over the petitioner. The only instance when the Sandigan Bayan has a jurisdiction over a private individual is when the complaint charges him either as a co-principal or accomplice or accessory of a public officer who has been charged with a crime within the jurisdiction of the Sandigang Bayan. The cases cited by respondent people of the Philippines are inapplicable because they were decided under the provisions of the 1973 Constitution, which included as public officers, officials, and employees of corporations owned and controlled by the government through organized and existing under the General Corporation Law. The 1987 Constitution excluded such corporations. And so, the crime charged against the petitioner were committed on the year 1989 and 1990. The criminal actions were instituted in 1992. So it is well settled that the jurisdiction of a court to try a criminal case is determined by the law in force at the institution of the action. That is why, in view whereof, the court grants the petition. The court sets aside the order dated July 29, 1999 of the Sandigang Bayan in criminal cases numbers 18022 and 19268 and orders the dismissal of the two cases against the petitioner and his wife. So these are all the points for this particular case. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching. God bless.